Hey babe, so we're back. Video got cut short. So basically a conclusion to what I was saying yesterday is that you're gonna be people triggered. People are here to trigger you. You're put here to trigger other people. Life is all about learning lessons. Like I work with a girl, a new girl, and she was telling me how that she's intuitive and how she's scared to go towards her spirituality and all that other stuff. So I was just telling her like, don't run from it, go towards it because God knows your blessings. Like it ain't nothing to run from, child. But like I said, people would judge you before they even know you, and most of the time, like no, most people say stuff like it's a past life thing or something like that. And sometimes it could just be a jealousy thing. Sometimes it could be an egotistical thing. Like people think, oh, she thinks she look better, or she thinks she's this, or he thinks he's that, and this, that, and the third. But you got to let people talk. The thing that I've learned was when you sit down, when you really sit there and ask somebody that claims that they don't like you, why don't they like you? They have no legitimate reason to why they don't like you. They're going to be like, but I just don't like you. And it's like, but that's not a reason. Like, did that person do something to you for you not to like them? Like, what did they do? Like, I need a legitimate reason. Like, for you to sit up there and say, I don't like somebody because I don't like somebody is basically saying, I don't like that person because I'm jealous of them and I want what they possess. And because I don't have it, I don't like them for that. Like I said, people are going to see you as competition. People are going to see you as a threat. People are going to see you in the way that you are supposed to be seen. And like I said, you're going to be someone's trigger. Someone is going to be yours. When you feel yourself definitely starting to become triggered by somebody's actions, words, or whatever, just take a step back and always ask yourself, why is this triggering me? Because it's something about you that's in everybody. And I'm blessed to work with people who resemble things in my life that were triggers to me, or like let me see things about me and other people where I can resonate with them and stuff like that. And we're pretty fucking cool to this, we're pretty fucking cool. Those are my peoples. And that's something that I've always gave thanks for, allowing me to be around like-hearted, like-minded people that kind of gets me, even though we're not going to be 100% like you like, especially when you meet people, friends or whatever, you're not going to be 100% compatible. It's going to be, you're going to have differences, whether it's a mindset, whether it's the way y'all dress, whether it's educational backgrounds or something like that. You're going to definitely have differences between each other, but the thing is, you're supposed to balance each other out. You're supposed to teach people. Like I work with people that are really, really logical, and I work with people, and I'm friends with people that are really, really logical, and I'm friends with people that's really, really emotional. So just being me is kind of like, I'm like, and I'm the leader of the group, so I'm just here like trying to balance out all the energies and allowing people to see that them being logical and is doing this and is coming off as judgmental and stuff like that. And I have friends that know that they're judgmental. I have a sister that knows that she's judgmental, and it's like you can't judge people but then expect not to be judged. It's like you can't go around beating people up and then expecting not to get your ass whooped someday. You know what I'm saying? So one of my favorite quotes was from Bring It On, and I remember Gabrielle Union said, in order to be the best, you have to go against the best. Um, and that falls back into the competition thing. Like when people see you as a competition, they see you as the best. You are the high ranking. So they want that spot. They aiming for that spot. They gunning for that spot. And it's not because they deeply, truly want it. It's out of jealousy. It's out of, ego. Like they have something to prove. But to you, it's nonsense, because to you, you really don't care. So, continue to let people talk shit about you. Continue to let people create, they don't like you groups and all this other stuff, because it's going to happen. No one cares. It's like if you take your time out of your day to create a group that's geared towards not liking me, you're weird as hell. And that's no no, that's no ands, ifs, or buts. Like you are a weirdo. Like I don't, and I used to always say like I don't get it, but it's like, and I'm so used to saying I don't get it, but it's like I get it, but it's like it's weird. It's weird as hell to be an adult in your 20s, in your 30s, in your 40s, and to create groups of you not liking somebody else because they possess something that you don't have. It's like if that person has one of these personalities that's out of this world and they could get along with people and you don't have that personality, then it's okay. Use your personality to get what you want. Like, you and that person are not the same person. God bless that person with that certain type of personality for a reason. You know what I'm saying? For a reason. And you have your personality for a reason. So you can't be that personality because that personality isn't for you. So a lot of people, get lost in the sauce and get, all caught up in their mind, and they want what they want when they want it, and sometimes it's not what they need. You know what I'm saying? It's like going shopping. You see a pair of sneakers or some shoes or stuff like that. You want it, but you don't need it. But you're still going to buy it anyway, and then you're really not going to wear it. It's going to take space and waste, space in your closet or in your shoes rack or whatever because you really don't need it. So it's like it makes no sense. So, the conclusion to that is, everybody is a learning lesson. Learn your lessons, because you can, especially when you're dealing with younger people, see yourself in that situation, see yourself in that foot, because we all was young, we all was childish, we all gossiped and disliked other people and stuff like that. But it's because you've learned to grow and evolve and heal traumas and wounds and stuff like that. You kind of took a step back and said, I used to do that. Like me in school, in junior high school, I have to say, like, I used to run with my friends, but I wasn't the wild one. Like, I was still very held back and conservative. Like, I could get loud, but I was not the one screaming and hooting and raving and stuff like that. Like, I was a loud laugher. That was just my thing. Like, I was a loud laugher. I have so many different laughs that, depending on what setting I'm in or how funny a situation is, depending on what laugh comes out. But even when I was in school, I used to sit there and in junior high school, in high school, and see other high school and junior high school kids being so rowdy. I used to be like, I used to cringe. And then I remember when I became an adult, I was like, that used to be my friend group, used to be loud and rowdy and stuff like that. But I think at the age of 16, I pretty much, like, I detached myself from friends. Like, I really detached myself from a lot of friends that I've had. I want to say so-called had. I really separated from them, and I just became like the hermit, and I just been on a solo thing. So I could say, like, I really haven't had a true on friend. You know, like a true on friend. Like, I've had a lot of work friends. Like, even the jobs that I have now, I have like a lot of cool people, cool, associates and friends. We call each other friends and stuff like that. I have a cool friends. We go out and stuff like that. We're planning some more excursions and some more adventures with us and stuff like that, and really try to build a bond. Like, you're gonna find people that you can really, really mess with, and you're gonna find people that you just cannot mess with. And that's okay, because those people are not for you, especially if they're very low vibrational. Tend to just move on from the situation. Everybody isn't meant to be your friend. Like I said, people are learning lessons. Learn your lessons from them and move the hell on. If they see you at the competition, thank God, thank yourself, because you're doing something that's, triggering something in them to want to be the best person. Even if it's egotistical, it's like, if they're not catching on to, why do I feel like I have to compete with this person? Why do I feel like I have to beat this person? If they're not catching on to that, then let them do what the hell they do. You sit back and you enjoy the ride, you enjoy the show, you enjoy the laughter, and you just continue to be the best you that you can be, and don't worry about anything else or anybody else. Like I said, people are going to be people. Some people are going to grow in life and learn lessons. Some people are not, and there's nothing that you can do but just continue to work on you and be the best you that you can be. So this was my conclusion to the first part that got cut off. So, I just want to thank y'all for rocking with the kid. Thank y'all for listening. And we're gonna have a lot more chit chats, because There's definitely a lot of other things that I definitely want to talk about as well. Um, so yeah, definitely stay tuned to that one. Yeah, so I mean, like I really like I just love chit chatting and just like talking about things. So, we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of chats and stuff like that. So stay tuned and peace out.